welcome to Sports Counsel, your playbook for all things sports. I am your host, Matt, and I'm here with Dylan and G for this episode of the show. We are about a month away from the greatest time of the year, the fantasy football season. We're kicking things off with our first mock draft of the season, with our first thoughts and takes on the fantasy draft board and players this season. Today is July 29th, 2025, and this is episode 178 of the show.
What up? It's good to be back, fellas.
It's been a long time.
I've been waiting for this one. I've been waiting for this. It's been, 5 long months since football, and it's been like 7 months since fantasy football ended. So.
Oh, man. Feels like, honestly, way longer than most off seasons.
Yeah. It's like we're all out of school, but it's like the first day of school, and you're actually excited about it. It's about time to get it going, right?
Yeah, it feels like training camp, baby. I'm ready.
Yeah, this is our training camp.
Essentially, I just showed up, man. Honestly, we haven't even talked in a minute, so it's like it really is true. Like, hey, how's you been? What's going on?
Instead of school, I've been looking forward to this since work.
Oh yeah. Well, it's good to be back, fellas.
We are officially back, and, for those of us who have just joined or listening for the first time on this podcast, G, why don't you tell them where we are?
Yes, I would love to tell them where you could find us. So we're not just a podcast. You can find us on all your favorite social media. So X, Instagram, and what else is there? TikTok. We're a sports_counsel. And if you want to even go even more in depth and you want to have some more conversations, ask questions, whatever it is on top of mind, you can find us on our Discord, and that link will be in all our social media bios, so check it out. Join the Discord, come say what's up. Don't join the Discord and send fake betting slips for $30,000 off Prize Picks, but
Jeez.
If they're real, that'd be cool.
We've been getting a lot of those recently. I don't know what the uptick is, but a lot of people have been, maybe they've been seeing the demand in our, in our Discord. Things are popping, but yeah. Don't send your betting slips in there if they're completely fake. Don't scam us.
But if they're real and you want to talk about stuff, bring it on, man. Especially with the season coming along. We're going to start with our mock draft episode today. But, also, people are looking at your season-long bets, your season-long win totals, whatever it is that you're going to be taking. We talk about that, or if it's fantasy advice, that's where you're going to find us. Also ask us on our social medias. That's where you get the latest updates. So you got to be tapped in, sports_counsel, all your favorite social medias. Come find us. Let's get into this mock. I'm going to start this up now.
Yes, sir. We are doing... So, full disclosure, I have not personally done a mock in a very long time. This is the first mock that I'm actually doing. And I think it's the same for you, Dylan. Gee, I know you've probably done like 1,000 already.
No, actually, stop, man. I've been trying to relax my mind.
That's good.
But now I would do 1,000 starting from this point.
All right. We couldn't even wait till the end of July. We had to start beforehand.
But... Yeah, right. Well, just to fill everybody in quickly, 12-teamer. We got me at 5, Dylan at 10, Matt at 12. We're going to keep it pretty short, pretty simple here. We do have some friends in the mock draft. Shout out to Patrick. Shout out to Karan. They're drafting at the 1 and 4 respectively. And let's just kind of go through some picks here. 1-1 Jamar Chase, 1-2 Bijan, 1-3 Jay Jettis, 1-4 Saquon, and then 1-5 my first pick. I go Gibbs. Pretty simple. I need a running back. I don't know who's going to be there when it comes back to me. So I take my running back where I get it.
This guy was still up.
This thing is with these mock drafts, and because none of us have seen it before, and why you should be doing mock drafts is, you gotta kind of get a sense of the players on the board. Like, you kind of know who the best players are, but you don't know how the mock draft is kind of ranking it, how the big board's playing out right now. So it's a good training exercise to be like, wow, Chase is number 1 right now. Bijan's number 2. That's crazy. Even though Saquon was number 1 last year, he's going at 4, right? And then just to kind of sum up the picks between G and Dillon, Malik Neighbors, CD Lamb, and Puka, and Derrick Henry.
Neighbors at 6 is
that's a little
lot.
That's a huge reach, dude.
Yeah.
Before Dillon, before what Dillon took at 10 and Amon-Ra is pretty safe value. CD Lamb, Puka, those feel like really safe. I feel like Malik is a volatile for a 6th pick.
But Dylan, you went Amon-Ra St. Brown, right?
Mm-hmm. You have 5 seconds, brother.
Don't worry about it. I always know who I'm gonna draft. So Dylan went Amon-Ra, JNT
Ooh.
went 11th, which I feel like is honestly fair, but maybe we'll talk about it in our running back episode later. I'm going Nico Collins. I like that.
Matt, can I ask you a question real quick, just off top right now in your head?
Yeah.
If Dylan didn't take Amon-Ra and you had the option between Collins and Amon-Ra, are you taking Collins still?
Ooh. I would take Collins still. I think
Me
like right
too. Me
now,
too.
again, I haven't done any research so far. I just like right now Nico right now because he was
I
popping
like
off.
I like the situation because it's like everybody's hurt. He's gonna have a lot of touches, pass happy offense. I like it.
Yeah, and I'm
Who's
gonna
in that wide
double.
receiver room in Houston?
They got two rookies, right? They got
Oh.
Two rookies. They got Christian Kirk. Tank Dell, I don't think he's gonna play this year. And then they have a couple guys from last year, just kind of stragglers.
yeah. I'm gonna double up here, going Brian Thomas.
Whew.
Ooh,
I don't know.
found my
Honestly,
pick.
me personally, I feel like Brian Thomas is like a safe bet.
He was outstanding. Like both Nico and Brian Thomas. Like Amon-Ra, I
Oh,
like because he was
man.
consistent, but Nico
Oh,
and Brian,
man.
the stars. Whoa, Dylan, what'd you do there, sir? Wait, okay. First of all, McCaffrey went after us, and Dylan, you want to explain yourself here?
I just remember last year Brock Bowers, #1 tight end, and he was like getting so many points. And now this year with freaking Pete Carroll and now who's Geno Smith, like I think I'm gonna roll the dice with Brock Bowers, dude.
Was he that high on the ADP right now? Is that?
Yeah,
is
he
that-
was. He was.
Oh my.
That's his ADP.
Oh my gosh.
And then after that, we had Jacobs, Achan, London, AJ Brown, and why I started going, oh, it's not because of Dylan's pick actually, and who was left to me at 2-8. It seems like wonderful value. Give me Bucky Irving. I have Jameer Gibbs and Bucky Irving to start my team. Oh, yeah, I don't. Hey, the fifth spot might be goated. I'm not gonna lie. This is great. This is
liking
great.
the board so far. Like again, I'm kind of just evaluating the whole board as it stands. I feel like everything's been agreeable. Malik is a little bit of a stretch as a top 6 pick, but AJ
Yeah,
Brown.
that's a stretch.
I'm looking at AJ Brown in the second round here. I think that's actually pretty good value, honestly. Chase Brown.
Yeah.
Wait a second. So someone just chose Chase Brown with their second round pick. That seems a little pricey to me, honestly.
Before Jonathan Taylor, that's a big pick, man. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
How much was his stretch? He had like a good 3 to 4 game stretch, right? But I don't remember it being that.
Yo, Nando would take Malik
Oh.
Neighbors high.
He probably would, honestly. But hey, he's from wide receiver U. We got JT after that. We got Josh Allen. We got Kyron Williams at the end of the second round, which I feel like, again, all is fair so far.
I feel like the running backs are definitely like one or two more left, and then it's falling off a cliff. I feel like that's kind of how it goes every year, which is why you
That
see
sucks,
almost,
yeah.
15 running backs gone already.
Damn. Okay, so Lamar, third round, Garrett Wilson, Trey McBride, George Kittle. So we're getting a tight end run here going. We lost 2 quarterbacks. We lost 3 tight ends. All right. This is where you kind of have to start thinking, like, do I need to go tight end just to,
No, you
into
never.
rhythm.
You when they zig, you zag, baby. JSN. I told you guys last year about JSN. Now look where he's getting drafted. I think he was one of my late round sleepers last year. Telling you guys in like an 8th or 9th round, it's gonna be great. Now he's in the 3rd. Isn't that just wonderful?
Lad seems a little high right now. He got picked in the 3rd. Tyreek, Jaden Daniels. I think that ends the
Yeah.
quarterback run. T. Higgins.
Lad before Tyreek Hill. Just something around about that doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel right at all. T. Higgins. Dylan chose James Cook. I feel like that's a solid pick. I got him in the 3rd
No
round
worries
last
about a
year.
contract with him. I know we don't want to get in the nitty gritty, but I mean,
No,
it might get solved by the time we do the running back episode. So, as of right now, that doesn't affect us here.
My rule on holdouts is that I'll never choose them because they usually, like, when they miss training camp time, they miss valuable time, like Brandon Ayuk. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go with an elite quarterback here. I'm going to go with Jalen Hurts. Oh, fuck. Okay, I almost misclicked there. Jalen Hurts. 3rd round, I feel like that's a solid pick. First one to start, I really need a running back, so I'm going to go with... I'll go with Alvin Kamara. I'll go with the old man. Still might have some
As
good traits.
RB1, oh man,
It's a little concerning right there, and I feel like Kamara's a little bit overvalued at 4th. But I mean, who else is gonna be in that Saints, room at all? You got Olave, and I think that's it.
I don't know. Me personally, I would go Hampton or Walker over Kamara. But
All right, this time I'm gonna pick him and not get burned like last year.
Mike Evans.
Mike, big play, Mike.
Mm-hmm. Last year he popped off too, and people were worried about his age.
You know what thing? One thing that doesn't change between every fantasy football season?
What?
Me being a homer. Give me DK and Metcalf.
Oh boy. I don't think I don't know why anyone's concerned with age when it comes to Mike Evans. It's 1,000 yards every year. Like, if you can get that kind of consistency, and especially
And
in the
no
fourth
Godwin to
round.
start the year.
Yeah.
There's a high chance he start the pup, which is at least 4 weeks. So
So we
if
got-
you're gonna draft Mike Evans, you might go off and then you trade him type of thing.
So we got Joe Burrow, Omarion Hampton, the young Chargers running back. That seems a little high at 4th round. Terry McLaurin, Devontae Adams, Metcalf by G, Cortland Sutton, Rashee Rice. Wow. Some of these prices are high. I feel like.
Rashee Rice will definitely drop once he gets his suspension.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did he get any time?
He got 30 days in jail, which he could serve with any time within his 5-year probation time.
Wow. Gotta love rich people punishments.
Yeah, just 30 days in jail whenever you want, kid.
Just check in.
Just a
clock
slap on
in,
the wrist.
clock in.
Essentially, like,
So we got Kenneth
But yeah.
Walker, Chuba Hubbard. This guy's taking some time. So Omarion Hampton in the 4th round. Man, we're gonna have
do you
to
feel
talk
like
about
Najee's
these
going to be a
things.
bigger part of that offense?
Or if he has both his eyes, I think he'll be fine.
All right. Well, there goes that interview.
We can ask him about it. Sam
Laporta.
Laporta. Wow.
Ooh, Flowers, Mixon. Interesting. I'm kind of lost hope on Laporta, man. He was really bad last year.
Yeah, he didn't do that good last year, I think.
I don't think he
And
did
then-
shit, period.
And then no Ben Johnson, so it's a little bit concerning. And you might want to see Jameson Williams break out a little bit more. So, yeah.
Call me crazy, but there's a guy here. Try to take a guess on the guy that I think is way undervalued. Take a look at the board. I'll tell you, he's not he's not just the first name on the board.
It's Demo.
Matt, you have a guess?
Okay, for the people who can't see right now, there's James Conner, Devonta, Xavier Worthy, Demont, and TJ Hawkinson as the top 5 right now. I feel like you're gonna say, I feel like it's James Conner.
No, man, you guys are just not looking deep enough here, bro. Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, that's
in
wrong.
the 5th
You're wrong.
round.
You're
Oh
wrong.
my!
You're wrong for that. There's no way.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong for that.
Dude, when was the last time he finished as a top 5 quarterback?
But this year, he's made an emphasis that he wants to go back to throwing the ball, and I think he was pressured a lot last year. I mean, we're not going to get into the nitty gritty. I'm not going to get into it.
we're trying to keep it, simple.
I'm keeping it simple, but I expect the Chiefs to be back to what the Chiefs were from years before. I think it means a lot to Mahomes, Kelsey, and Andy Reid that we put up some points in this offense. And what a pick right behind after my pick: Xavier Worthy, Devonta Smith, Travis Hunter.
Ooh, interesting.
We will have a question for you guys about him in a second. Connor after him. Dillon goes R.J. Harvey, rookie running back in the 5th. That feels a little high, but
Trying to
probably
do a sleeper
appropriate.
pick on me, Dylan? You trying to pick the young people ahead of me?
Young Men's Club? I'm trying to take some of your young men, bro.
That sounds crazy. I'm not acting like you didn't say. Demo goes next, and now we're to Matt with back-to-back picks.
I'm not on
Matt-
the list, by the way. We're
Yeah.
gonna go with a running back here, and there's a couple that look they're fairly young. We got Isaiah Pacheco. We got 2 rookie running backs in Travion Henderson and Quinshawn Judkins. I think we're in the dead zone here when it comes to running backs. And
It's time to
Very
stop looking
careful
at
when we
running
talk
backs.
about young people nowadays.
Please. I'm gonna go with Travion Henderson and ignore Dylan's comment there. I think he's got. I loved him in Ohio State. I think he's got great potential in that New England offense. Oh man, now
While
at this point,
Matt considers his decision here, he ponders. Dylan, I have a question for you. Travis Hunter, you guys feel like you should get fancy points for picks and stuff?
Yeah, he did that shit.
I feel
Why
like
wouldn't you give it?
that would be so over. If that's the case, then he should be bumped up to like first round.
Conceivably,
I mean,
how many picks
is he
are
gonna
you
get?
getting? Yeah.
Yeah, we're not giving him tackles or nothing. I don't think, right?
No. Might surprise you with
that's-
this next pick here.
But if that's now I think about it, probably
No, I hate you, Matt. I hate you, Matt. I'm not gonna lie. Like George Pickens is gonna have a great year under that Cowboys offense, bro. They're gonna just be fucking down in every single game because their defense sucks, and they're not gonna pay Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
And then Dak did it last year with a bunch of just CeeDee Lamb and nobody else. So why wouldn't Pickens be able to come in there and get 1,200 yards and a bunch of touchdowns? He's deep threat. Dak's got a cannon on him. I think
It's
it's
a contract
match made in
year.
heaven.
Contract year for
contract.
George Pickens. He needs to
You
prove
already
himself.
know that the Cowboys are going to want to have George Pickens holding out. Like,
Yeah, that's not gonna. They're not paying anyone, honestly. All right, T.J. Hawkinson is off the board, and
ooh,
Dylan
another
picks
youngin
another
for
young one.
Dylan.
Wow,
I like
Back
it,
to
Dylan.
back, dude.
T-Mac.
you're stealing my flow, Dylan.
I'm
Waddle.
using Matt's playbook, dude.
Oh, man.
I
Waddle
mean,
after
I'm
that.
not gonna lie, I
Judkins
was
after
looking at
that.
Chris Olave, but they got no quarterback.
Very fair.
Yeah, very fair point. Derek Carr even retired. That's how bad shit got over there.
That's crazy.
Oh man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna double down on my take, bro. Get what we're doing here. 6th round, Travis Kelce. People are taking T.J. Hawkinson over Travis Kelce. Not
Dude,
in the
Travis
worst way,
Kelce
Travis
was
Kelce.
washed as hell last year.
And he was still a decent
the old
tight
man's
end.
club wouldn't take him.
He was still decent.
I don't know, man. He'll have one
do you
good
mean?
game, and that'll be it.
He was getting a lot of the main focus there. He was the tight end 5 last year, and come on, he had 3 touchdowns.
What? He only had 3 touchdowns?
Yeah,
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I can find someone with more touchdowns than that.
yeah, that's
You've
my
never
whole
heard of.
point. You don't think he's gonna get any more than 3 touchdowns this year? Like, what are we
Yeah,
talking
because
about?
he's washed.
Oh my god.
Bo Nix, Chris Olave, Isaiah Pacheco, Aaron Jones, Jerry Jeudy, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift.
We got a string of some interesting names here. None of them which I really want to like
Give me your
Draft
board. Give
myself.
me the board right now, G.
for myself here. What am I looking at?
Yeah, no, just give us the ADP of the people that are right now.
So we got Jordan Addison, Baker Mayfield, Tony Pollard, Roma Dunze, Caleb Johnson, Mark Andrews, Jacoby Myers, and obviously Addison. We don't know about JJ as McCarthy, Baker. I just drafted Mahomes. Caleb
See,
Johnson just went.
I would have taken Baker over Mahomes. I would have gotten that
No.
discount in the 7th round. Baker had a great
No.
year last year, right?
He had a great
He's
year
a
last year.
great wide receivers.
I think the problem with Baker is that Tristan Wirfs already hurt. He's gonna be hurt going into the season, and that's just not a good sign for your main important left tackle when everybody else kind of feeds off that left tackle.
That's fair. But I mean, I think the Chiefs left tackle is what our backup swing tackle. Right?
No, he's the rookie's starting for now.
I have no idea
So-
who that is.
It's like Josh Simmons or something from Texas or something like that.
Oh,
I'm
Ohio
going
State
Jacoby
guy?
Myers for the same reasons that Dylan said. He had a good year last year, and he had Aiden O'Connell at quarterback. Come on.
I like it. I honestly like it. He's
Fuck,
what?
I was looking at Jacoby Myers. Damn it.
Tony Pollard is still in the NFL? Oh my God.
Tony Pollard is not even good. He was the
Tony
most
Pollard.
inefficient running back last year.
This is where you get into the part, again, running back dead zone. You don't want to be caught in this. We'll talk about that later, but running
If
back
you are,
options
you
are
don't
not
want-
looking good.
You don't want to be picking starters definitely here. Like that team that picked Tony Pollard has 6 wide receivers, and well, now has Tony Pollard as a starting one running back so far. Like what?
You gotta love bots.
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking Sleeper needs to fix this shit. But after Pollard with Baker, Addison, Mark Andrews, Roma Dunze, Stephon Diggs, and Dylan continuing his young men's club, and Matt
Dunze.
is
Going younger, bro.
Jesus. Stephon Diggs, old man. I thought he got
watched
cut.
man too. Shout out to Gav wherever he is.
I thought, isn't he playing?
No, he's not in this mock.
Probably he's not playing today.
We'll see him at another time. I still need a running back. I feel like my running backs are kind of weak right now. I'm gonna go with old reliable here. I'm gonna go Brian Robinson. Just
You
get
don't want Tyrone Tracy?
just get a very reliable back right there. Get the volume.
Reliable back. Jalen Warren is sitting right there.
Yeah.
He's reliable
Moving
as
on.
your starting running back for the team.
Let's double up on reliable here. Khalil Shakir at a good value. He had a pretty good season last year. It wasn't amazing, but he consistently got you those points. So I'm gonna go with Shakir again because I don't think there was a
Great
lot of
pick.
You don't
upgrades
want-
in that Buffalo.
You don't want
wide receiving
Debo?
room. No, fuck Debo. Holy shit. I love you, Debo, but I can't get into that with you again. You know how some people are better off as like friends. You don't want to get into a relationship with them. It's kind of how I feel. Can't commit to that.
Respect it.
All right.
What are we thinking here, Dylan?
Kind of got eerily
Travis
silent there.
Etienne.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's a kind of good value if it works out, honestly. Wow,
What
he's
does
that
work
far
out?
down.
Actually gets on the field.
Yeah. I mean, you got what? Who? Tank Bigsby, and there's another dude that they added,
Bixby?
right?
Did I hear Bixby?
No. Who's the running back that they added this year? Tootin?
Yeah, Tootin.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a starting name, so I'm pretty
What
sure.
the fuck?
It's the time of year. We're just slandering
sicko.
the
You're a
starting.
sicko.
Since we're on that topic,
Over
what
that
is
one.
the starting last name?
Scataboo.
Scataboo. The Seals racially motivated.
Okay, I didn't mean it like that. Just happened.
I love
It just happened to
Tootin.
be on the big board that Scataboo's up there, at least in terms of the running backs.
Hey, call me crazy and call this a reach. Give me a Mecca Ibuka. I need my own young man. Oh,
Bro,
wait
that's a reach,
minute. No, it's not. He's going to be wide receiver 2 in a pass-heavy offense, bro.
What about McMillan?
McMillan sucks. McMillan is not better than Ibuka in any
McMillan is
fashion of
fine.
being a receiver. He's fine, but Mecca is actually good.
I don't know, man. He's always been the wide receiver too.
Yeah, and he's going to be wide receiver 2 here. That's my exact point.
Okay, we kind of forgot about the players here. Debo, Kyler Murray, Cooper Kupp, some of the names that came off the board. Evan
Jonnu
Ingram and
Smith.
Jonnu Smith. Wow. How do you feel about that, G? Like, you got Jonnu and you got Pat Frymouth. It seems like Jonnu in the 8th round is very high.
And Joker.
I think he's going to be the joker of the offense. I definitely see like a, I wouldn't say Taysom Hill-esque rule because that involves a lot more of just
Wow.
like ball in
Just
your hand,
passing?
but like no, not necessarily. I think more of just like they're gonna use him to motion him around to receiver, to slot, to tight end, to like everywhere. They're gonna make him move. Like he's gonna get a lot of just built-in touches, into the offense.
Gotcha. I mean, Arthur Smith offense, I don't think I can.
Hey, you
stomach
don't want to pick
that.
your boy Najee Harris?
Did Najee go already?
No, he's still on the board.
On the
That's
pup.
a little surprising to me. Wow.
I think people are
It-
scared of this injury now too, right?
The eye thing.
Yeah, the eye thing.
Get some LASIK, sir. Get some LASIK.
But honestly, there's not really anybody else left. I guess we got Tootin and shit, but fuck it. Let's just take Najee.
Najee's fine. I'm hopefully okay. Like, I think he'll be fine. We saw last year Jim Harbaugh, he'll mix it around. He'll have J.K. Dobbins and he'll have Gus Edwards. I feel like Najee and Hampton will both get time.
They should. I think it's gonna be one of those things about like Najee is gonna be like serviceable, like not much more than that.
You know, it sucks to see Cooper Kupp drop all the way down to the 8th round now.
How old is he?
After
He's 32.
shit, man.
Serves him right.
And Sam Darnold's his quarterback with the bad offensive line.
Yeah, at least they're still eating breakfast together. Or no,
Darn-
not anymore. I take that back.
No, Donald and Cup are.
No, I was thinking about
Stafford.
Stafford.
Yeah.
Is he still playing?
Fuck, I need to. Yeah.
Who, Stafford?
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah,
pick
why
a
wouldn't he
player.
not be playing?
God damn. I really don't like any of these options. We're getting to that part of
Yeah.
the draft. I'm gonna pick
Yeah, go
Darnell
pick-
Mooney.
Jesus
Michael
Christ.
Pittman, bro.
No, that's
Michael
awful.
Pittman sucks at football. It was a little harsh, but you know what I mean.
Again, we're at that time of year. Anything's a go. All right. Well, Ricky Pearsall, Josh Downs, Javonte Williams are my other choices in the back-to-back. I still haven't picked a tight end, honestly, but you guys know me. I'm never gonna pick a tight end, so I'm just gonna keep pounding the
Tucker
flex
Kraft.
options.
Hey, Tucker Kraft, bro.
Nah, fuck that. I'm not doing that. Oh God, this is really awful. Javonte and Charbonnet. One's
You
a
know you want to
handcuff.
pick Ricky Pearsall.
I'm not picking Pearsall. Let's see.
This is really nasty.
That
I don't
dude's
know
a
why.
dog, dude.
This year's like this part of this like an 8 to 10 round last
Fuck.
year felt much better than this,
Fuck. I'm out of
especially
options.
receiver wise.
Fuck.
Receiver wise, this is really ugly.
Okay, I went Javonte Williams, guys. I think he's the only guy in Dallas right now, so I guess it's a okay pick. I really just don't like it, though. Okay, so we have Pearsall, we have Josh Downs being selected by Dillon. That's actually really good value, honestly.
I like
feel
that. I like if I'm gonna take anybody from that team, I'm taking him.
Yeah. Shaheed, Colston Loveland, the rookie tight end. That's a
Just
fair
be praying they
price.
could get the ball to him.
Tajay Spears. This is why I didn't take Tony Pollard in the 7th, because I like Tajay Spears more. I think if you get kind of creative with Cam Ward, the way you use him, Tajay Spears kind of more complements that type of game. I feel like Tony Pollard is like a high usage, low efficiency type of running back where you just kind of like beat him into the ground with carries.
Yeah. Caleb Williams in the 10th round. I'm not doing that PTSD again.
And that just sounds, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not high on those on that team.
The Bears?
Yeah, not the highest.
We honestly never should have been.
I think if honestly, just a random take here. Like this is such an 11th round of the first mock draft take, but
Okay.
I think like if I had to bet which coach has more success, Aaron Glenn or Ben Johnson, I think I'd honestly take Aaron Glenn.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Why not?
Well, first of all, I think you're comparing like 6 and 12 to like, 5 and 11 or whatever. But so I don't think either of them are gonna do too well in their first year.
I mean, I'm just saying overall in these like in their coaching spans after this, like in the current positions they're in, right? They got hired together and stuff. So, I mean, more just like when they get drafted or when they look back at it and be like, oh yeah, the year after the Lions lost both coordinators, one became better than one kind of fizzles off somewhere.
The only reason why I would pick Glenn over Johnson is because I honestly think the Bears are just cursed straight up in general. Like they can't do anything right.
But the thing with
What would it
I
take
think
to get
And they
the
got
funny
Ryan
funny
Poles
thing-
still there.
I think the funny thing with the whole Ben Johnson thing is that this was totally looks like deja vu from Mike McDaniels, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a quarterback who has this weird deficiency of just holding the ball, and for Tua it was just like not being able to throw the ball deep and do stuff like that. And it's like you build this weird offense around him, and then it's not really like actually effective.
And you got a nerd now to fix things.
Yeah, you got a nerd to fix your fucked up offense. Like, I don't like it.
All right, 11th round recap right here. We got JK, we got Kincaid, Tucker Kraft, Rashad White, Trey Harris. Interesting, G. That's a pretty young name. Good steal, I think.
I think
Dallas,
he's gonna be good
Yeah.
by just nature of like need and where we got drafted.
Yeah. Dallas Goddard, Jordan Love, CJ Stroud, Justin Fields. Ooh, quarterback run here.
Uh-oh.
Kyle Pitts
Uh-oh.
or Dylan. How can I react? Let me react to this. Let me put the shit emoji on.
No, I'm stashing him, bro.
The fuck you mean stash? You mean bench to cut.
That's funny, man.
Basically empty roster spot. I don't even want to hear it, honestly, Dylan. I don't even want to hear it. Like, okay. We're going Dak Prescott.
But he has a
here.
generational talent.
Yeah,
All right, sorry.
We're not.
he's gonna be a generational.
No,
bench
that's
warmer on
enough,
my
Dylan.
bench.
We're not doing this again. Dak Prescott. I feel like he's actually gonna have a pretty good year. Honestly, this is just a pick that
Statistically, for sure.
I like. Yeah.
The only thing that kind of scares me is I feel like he's gonna be like a kind of better version of last year Bucks with Bucks Jameis. Where it's like blow your stats off mine, but like there's gonna be a lot of interceptions too.
That's fair, honestly. How old is he too? Let's see. 30.
Probably like 29.
32.
32. Dak's 32. God damn.
He was drafted in 2016. I'm getting old.
God damn. Oh my god.
Ooh, I'll pick Kyle Williams, the New England wide receiver. Someone's got to emerge in that offense.
Are they?
I got 2 Patriots, Travion Henderson and Kyle Williams. That's crazy. Travion Henderson's my... Ooh.
There goes Tootin, man. I wanted Tootin.
Jesus. I just looked at my running back room.
Hey, that's a starter right there. That's a starter name right there.
Bigsby.
Kamara and Henderson are my running backs. I feel like that's very weak. And
I'm not gonna lie, let's lie. I mean, kind of irrelevant picks now. So like we can kind of start a little bit of recap of our teams. I mean, I kind of like this team though. Like Mahomes, Gibbs, Bucky, JSN, DK, Travis, Jacoby, and Mecca. And then I got like decent names on the bench, mix of like young guys and potential players.
Do you feel like you got good value with all of them?
I would say so. I mean, I didn't end up drafting a quarterback and tight end until 5th and 6th, which is always, if you can, that's like the best way to do it. Mm-hmm. And then I got guys that are high usage, like Metcalf's a 1, JSN's a 1, Bucky should get way more touches, Gibbs should get, even if he just gets the same amount of touches last year, that's great. And then Myers is a 1, Becca is going to be a wide receiver 2 in a high efficiency offense. Najee should be splitting a backfield in a run heavy offense. And, I kind of like the type of just efficiency. How many touches are you going to get? It's a good way to look at things.
We're going to get into draft strategy at different episodes. Again, we got a lot more draft episodes for you. Just stay tuned. This is just a kickoff to the mock draft. Kind of just get you back into the feel of things. But, I mean, in terms of strategy, you kind of want to go with running backs and wide receivers. And, you went 2 running backs first, then 2 wide receivers, then you went with your first, other positional pick, which is like quarterback, which is usually kind of how most people like to play it, right? It's like quarterback or a tight end high, and but the first 5 rounds is like the biggest thing, right?
Yeah. If you could somehow get a guy in the 3rd to 5th round who ends up finishing in the top 24 or something, just a little bit over the value, that can make or break your team,
Yeah. If you like Patrick Mahomes, I don't know if a lot of people like Patrick Mahomes, that's why he's in the 5th round, then, it's a steal.
I like him a lot this year.
My coworker has a Patrick Mahomes jersey in one of our rooms. I kind of want to burn it.
Damn.
Just do it, honestly.
Look at this pick. Michael Penix.
That's actually not bad, too.
I was torn between him and T-Law, but I think when it really comes down to it, I'll probably take T-Law.
Getting a lot of kickers.
Fucking CPU, man. What can you do with them? Cameron Dicker got taken in the 12th round. Cameron Dicker's not even the best kicker in the league.
You're gonna see things like that.
Nando,
Nando always picked Justin Tucker early, so you'll always see people like that with kickers. I'll not knock the.
I'm not gonna take Justin Tucker.
I feel like the best kicker in the league. I bet best kicker in the league conversation should be pretty simple, right? 14th round conversations, Chris Boswell is not the best kicker in the league.
Chris Boswell just gets a bunch of 30-yarders, dude. Because
he makes all of them. I'm talking about fantasy wise. I'm not talking about actual best kicker. I'm talking fantasy purposes.
I see. Yeah, no, I agree. Again, Arthur Smith's offense is very bad.
Field goal friendly.
Yeah, field goal friendly. If you want to put the spin on it, yes. By the way, don't you have to change your team or something, G?
I am a free agent. I'm still just deciding where I'm gonna really take my talents. That's not a simple decision, right?
If those of you who are not aware and listening for the first time in a while, G famously declared on our free agency episode that if Aaron Rodgers should sign with the Steelers, he's quitting the Steelers for a year. He's gonna become a fan of somewhere else. And guess what happened? They didn't listen to G. So yeah, so I auto drafted here, and it made me pick Mike Gesicki. So,
oh my god, I haven't heard that name in a while.
That's disgusting.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll go Ray Davis, and I accidentally forgot to pick a defense or a kicker because I didn't realize what round we're on. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, you guys want to recap your teams? This is a little quick recap earlier. Nothing's really changed on my team, but You guys want to give a recap of your teams?
For my team, I have Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brock Bowers, James Cook, Mike Evans, R.J. Harvey, McMillan. I don't know how to pronounce his first name.
Tet.
Ron Tet
Yes.
Tet McMillan,
Tit.
Rome
Tit McMillan.
Dunze, Travis Etienne, Justin Herbert, Josh Downs, Kyle Pitts, Isaiah Guerrero, Trey Benson, and the Washington Commanders.
A lot of young guys, Dylan. I see it.
Is this really
I see
a
the
strategy
upside.
you're really going to think about here?
I would say for me this year, I'll probably give like a chance to the young guys a little bit more. But
Stop stealing
also,
my
like,
shit, Dylan. It's my shit. Get your own
I hope you
shit.
guys have draft. I hope you guys are in the same draft position, like right next to each other. So then it's like you
That's
guys
what
are
happened
just like
last year.
fighting over young players.
Bro, I hate that shit.
just draft just to spite
Yeah,
Matt.
you're just gonna spite my.
That's
Honestly, sometimes it works. I spited Nando years ago. I took Cam Newton in front of him, and it actually ended up pretty well. So, moral of the story is that draft out of spite.
No, you fuck. Oh,
And as I say that, G selected Young Hoku to spite Dylan, whose favorite player is Young Hoku.
Oh really? Oh my gosh! I did not know that.
Let me find Tim Tebow. They got rid of him.
I'll find Tom Brady. Maybe he might be in there.
Tom Brady's not in there either. I have the last pick of the draft, guys. I usually shit post with this.
Or Chase
You
Claypool.
can get Philip. You
take
can get
Chase.
Philip Rivers.
Philip Rivers? It is.
Yeah,
no,
come on.
no, he's not. I don't see him. Oh, there he is.
There's your Rivers.
Okay, I
He's
got Philip
good.
Rivers. Okay, to recap my team, I got Jalen Hurts at quarterback, Kamara and Henderson at running back, Nico and Brian Thomas at wide receiver, Gesicki tight end. My flexes are Brian Robinson and George Pickens. To round out the roster, I have Mooney, Shakir, Javonte, Dak, Kyle Williams, Ray Davis, Philip Rivers. Honestly, I really don't like this draft at all. I definitely did get into the swing of things, I think, but I do like the value of. There's some certain strategies you want to kind of try. One is the double up, because I had the last and the first picks of every kind of in a snake draft. It's kind of good to see that strategy, and I think right now it looks good in terms of wide receivers. I feel like my wide receivers, and there's a lot of depth in the wide receiver area. Running backs, it seems like you gotta prioritize that earlier, because I think there was a
Yeah,
lot
the good
more
ones
running backs.
definitely. The good young ones that you really want are definitely going in the first like 3 rounds, which is good to know.
Yeah, again, first 5 rounds are kind of where you kind of want to make it count. You kind of have your strategy. I did the same thing as G did. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a quarterback, but I just changed the order. And when you change that order, it kind of makes things different, right? Because I made running backs last, and now you got Kamara and Henderson at 4th and 5th. Like, that's not
That's
as good,
ugly.
right? Yeah.
It
So,
was ugly.
For my strategy, I mean, when I saw Brock Bowers, I mean, if you have a good tight end 1 or tight end 2 on the table still, I would take a chance, because again, like Matt, every single season talks about the tight end graveyard, and that shit's real.
yeah, I have Mike Gesicki as my starting tight end.
Well, I think that was a good first mock draft, though. You got to do more. By the next time, I'll have 1,000 done. I guarantee it.
And by the way, if you want to do some mock drafts with us, get yourself in the swing of things. I think the hardest thing to do sometimes is assemble people for a mock draft. And luckily, we got you covered, because in our Discord, we have a special mock draft channel for anybody who wants to perform any mock drafts with us. You just got to, don't be afraid, by the way, to just go and tag
You
everybody.
don't got
Yeah.
You don't got to tell us. You just said tag everybody, or if you see one you want to join, you don't know it, it's not one of us, it's one of our friends or one of a random person. Just click join. Don't say a word. Just go enjoy yourself.
Yeah, at everyone, mock, and then just get a bunch of people in. We're going to come in too.
Oh man, those notifications are the best.
Yeah, I love it. Never too early.
You used to
start
get a good
preparing.
amount of people in there too.
Yeah, man. Discord be popping. We gotta keep it going. I don't want to see the at everyone tag just for all these random betting bots. So, So join the Discord, obviously. Again, links in the bio of all of our social media handles, sports_counsel. But that's going to do it for this mock draft episode. We'll post the results, vote on who you think has the best team. I honestly don't think I have the best team myself, but we're going to get better. That's how it works.
Trey Henderson and Alvin Kamara's cook, brother.
The young and the old. It's like completely different spectrums of each other.
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang. Well, it's no Scatabo and Tootin, but that is going to do it. Be sure to follow us on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, wherever you get your podcasts from. Follow our social media handles, sports_counsel. We're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff for the next month or so, and then we're going to be covering the entire fantasy football season. Again, this is the best time of the year. We're going to have the best content of the year for you, so be sure to check it out. Stay connected. We definitely want to make sure that you win new leagues this year. Definitely. That is going to do it, guys. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to say before we head out? Do a couple more mocks?
Back, baby.
It's been a long time. This is just an appetizer. What's to come?
I like that. Main course is on its way. All right. See you, everybody.
Peace.